All right. Paul, good to have you here, man. Your live streams, Dave, are the best that I've ever seen. Oh, thank you, Paul. That means a lot to me, man. I know you are so interested in the field too. And as a thought leader and a creative mind, I appreciate that. Thank you, Paul. Okay, here we go. Livestream Geek. Launching Livestream Geek and the future of Dave Daly. So what is this all about? This is like insanity. So some of you have probably been there to watch the most awful first live stream that I did. I think it was 2 months ago almost now. And I didn't even know which way was up, literally. Oh man, that was such a fail. So sorry, guys. And it looked so bad. Thank you so much for humoring me. There might have been 2 of you on that live stream. And then now we've come to this. And this is really only my bedroom studio. Oh, what I was going to do, if you're interested, go follow Chinese Secrets on Instagram, because I'll give you a behind the scenes look in our bedroom studio here, because you don't need a lot of space to do this. I'm only going to do it live once. And so I'll do that right after I get off of this broadcast. But you go to Chinese Secrets on Instagram. I don't know. So CHINE Secrets on Instagram. And I'll show you around our little spare bedroom, because I've got to rip this whole place down soon. Anyways, okay. So the rise of live. I really, really believe in this platform. And that's why I have pretty much invested all my energy and time for months now to figure out, okay, one, is the platform ready to be utilized? And 2, what are best practices, not only in gear, but how can we effectively communicate no matter what message and on what channels? Because there's a lot of different live stream channels, right? Like I mentioned this to Dave Moss when he was here on the Dave's Daily Show, that he was one of my first coffee buddies way back in 2015 when Periscope and Meerkat came out. I went live daily back then and did a coffee time with me as well. And it was just a weird beast because the comment moderation was not good. And so if you were, let's say you were going to some place, there'd be a whole bunch of trolls coming in right away on the comments. And it just wasn't an effective way to, 1, look professional, and then 2, engage effectively with people who wanted to engage with you. But then, this year, I thought about it and go, oh, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, they're making a big push. YouTube Live mainly has a whole bunch of professional use live streamers. Like if you look at a lot of the news broadcasters, they've closed up their studios, and like Al Jazeera News in the US, they closed up their studios, but they broadcast live their news every day on YouTube Live. And so those are the big boys though, right? Like they're using tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars of gear to broadcast a word, and they get millions of viewers. And so I thought, okay, that's interesting, but not for me because I'm just a small business. I'm just a guy. So that's not going to be how I want to do things. But really, after, I think it's almost been, about 60 or 70 live streams. Oh my goodness. Like if you did one a week, that would be a whole year's worth of live streams. Those are how many live streams I've actually done. Just within the last couple of months. I've learned that live stream is not on the rise, it's already here. And right now, because Facebook is making a big push to encourage people to go live, because it's putting your live, you're being spammed by my live feed because Facebook wants people to go live and they want to figure out how to make this meaningful, right? And so I realize right now is the time to capitalize on going live stream. And for me, this isn't for, like, Dave Daly is not for financial gain right now. And so that I'm doing this because I like to hang out with you guys, but also because I want to help. I want to help my friends. And I'm really bad at social media, but this doesn't feel like social media to me because it feels like we're engaging in a more authentic way when we're doing this live like this, okay? So anyways, live is here and it's here to stay. And even Zuckerberg says by, I forget how many years now, not many years down the road, but almost all of Facebook will be video centric. And if we can right now understand the medium and how to leverage the push to live, then we'll already be ahead of the curve. And as creatives and as communicators, I think it's really important to stay ahead of that curve. And don't get me wrong, photography is my passion and I love the studio as well. But if we have a message that we want to communicate, I think live stream is right now the best way to do that. All right. Now, this is going to lead us to point number 2, Livestream Geek launch. What is it? It is the world's ugliest website. That's what it is. No lie. No lie. But the content is king here. Thank God. Because I really want to help others go live as well. And again, I'm not competing against the television stations because, I don't want to work with people with unlimited budgets. I want to work with people who have a message or small businesses who want to create a community, right? So what is livestreamgeek.com? At first, I didn't really know because this has been fun going live every day, but what is it about live that is so interesting, and how can we leverage that as businesses as well, or as people with just a message, like whether we're an organization or whether we're even a human, just a person who wants to send a message forward, right? So one of the things that Livestream Geek I created it for was to help people, because I've been getting a lot of people asking, how are you doing this? How are you doing that? I've been sharing as much as I can, but now I wanted to formalize it. I want to be able to be a consultant for live streaming. And honestly, I've spent a lot of money on the wrong gear. And so anybody ever done that before? Nobody here? Just me then. But the cool thing is that I really believe that I can help save people money if they spend money on me. Sounds really arrogant, doesn't it? Yeah, kind of. But because I've made a lot of mistakes, and it's because I was willing to fail really quickly. And it hasn't always been easy, and I probably am my own toughest critic. But, if you are wanting to go live, but there's hurdles in your way, then I want to help you do that. And so that is why I'm doing the media consulting, the live stream consulting on livestreamgeek.com, right? So also, I really think that the gear is only a portion of that battle, but it is an important hurdle. Because, okay, here's my philosophy of most things in life, but live streaming as well. But there's 3 things that you need critically to make live stream to work for us. One is quality, all right? So when your stream comes up on people's feeds, it's got to be of a quality that they want to watch. Because I think all of us have clicked on a live stream and thought, I'm going to puke because he's like, or the lighting's so awful, or I can't hear his voice, and it's just atrocious. So the quality has to be of a level that we can be professional and communicate effectively in it, right? And the second thing is the content. And I think a lot of people forget, I'll just buy this light. I'll just buy this camera. I'll just buy this, buy that. And then I'll be professional. No, because the content really matters. And I've been really formatting and changing, and I'm still changing and learning how to best effectively communicate in this medium. And so, yeah, so the coaching on that side is also, I think, very critical to being able to communicate effectively in live stream. And then the third point, so we've got the quality of the actual feed, the content, and I think also the trust, all right? So it's not enough to just have a truly polished feed of live streams. I think ultimately we need to earn trust. I really believe that those 3 are the pillars of a successful live stream. But the problem is, it doesn't happen very easily. It's very rare that those 3 things just converge magically on their own. So I want to help people create a strategy to help them develop that trust, to help them grow their quality, and also help them effectively communicate their content, assuming they have a valid message that people want to hear, So that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. That's Livestream Geek in a nutshell. There's a few other things, but not terribly important to most of you. But you can always check it out at livestreamgeek.com. Now let's talk about Dave Daly, the future of Dave Daly. And this has been such a weird thing because I honestly love doing this. It's been really fun. And part of me has told myself, what are you doing? You're spending like how many hours going live every single day? And it's like cannibalizing like all of my time and all my energy and all of my brain, you know, because my brain isn't that big. So I really need to focus all my energy to make it work, right? So it's going to be interesting as wedding season approaches if I can keep up the Dave Daily, but I'm going to try my best. And I don't think we're going to be changing much. But one thing that I do want to do, and I need your help with this as well, is I'm going to be starting to ask for sponsorships for the Dave Daily show. And most of the people that I have, like you guys are my friends, and I know there's some of you that aren't photographers or aren't videographers or aren't in creative, entrepreneurs. But if you guys know of any company that would find value in sponsoring Dave Daily, that would really help with the time and effort that I'm sinking into the Dave Daily show. And I think we would all benefit. And so I'd love for you guys, that goes to point number 4, Friday Favour. If you guys could spread the word, and if you are wanting to get into live stream and need some help, hit me up. I'm here to help. And I'd love to work with you to grow your audience and grow your voice and your content as well. But also, if you know of a sponsor, whether it's a camera company or whether it's a service that would like to sponsor Dave Daily, we've got over 30,000 views in just under 2 months. And most of my friends are creative entrepreneurs. And so that would be the target demographic for anybody that would be interested. But and for sponsorships, of course, I won't let anybody sponsor. So, it'd have to be somebody who I actually believe in. But yeah, anyways, so, because it's kind of like that, right? Because I don't want to just shill stuff. Okay, so let's get back to the comments. David says, the one that was vertical from your kitchen, I was there. Yes, it was so sad. He's talking about my very first live stream on Facebook Live, and it was so atrocious. How do I see what you guys are seeing and who is here? Because I'd love to talk to you guys instead of you just staring at my ugly face. I'm so sorry about that to whoever saw that. And, it's kind of weird to think back that it actually wasn't that long ago, but yeah, scary how times change. Time flies when you're having live. That even rhymes. Oscar, good to have you here. Eric, good to have you here. David says, you're the pioneer of quality home studio, superpowered live streaming new era. That's also really what I wanted to do. Like, the last point here on the page on solutions from livestreamgeek.com, turning small budgets into big productions, right? And so I'm not going to tell you to buy $20,000 worth of television kit to get this look, all right? But even if you had $200, I can help you. And of course, you're paying me to advise you, so you're going to spend money there. But honestly, you're going to save money because you're going to get the right thing right away and be able to get a higher quality live stream right away as well. But I'm really looking for the small business, not really the giant businesses, right? Because I'm not livestream.com. I'm livestreamgeek.com. Not even livestreamgeeks.com. It's just a singular geek. I'm just one guy. That is my life. Okay. And then Rob Greer, is Good Gallery sponsors you? You will do Dave Daily shirtless? Rob, you bad boy. Revenge of the 5th. Be careful. Okay. It's May the 5th, guys. I'm sorry. Bad joke. Okay. Jason, good to have you here. Maybin says, what about Patreon as an option? Then we could sponsor you too. Oh, thank you, Maybin. I appreciate you putting that out there. And I was going to sign up, and then I thought to myself, would I sponsor me? Maybe if I was rich. But I also don't want to inconvenience you guys. But maybe I will set that up. Thank you, Maybin. And some of the best ideas come from the collective hive here. And so definitely, I think that's going to be definitely an option. But yeah, I'm kind of bearing my soul to you. And I really am all in on the platform because I've seen its power firsthand. And even to just connect with you guys on a daily basis has been such an awesome experience for me. But I think there's so much more that is going to be able to be happening on this platform. And it's changing a lot and very quickly. And so it's kind of like this plane that's taking off. There's only a limited time where we can run and catch up to it to grab on before it takes off. And that's exactly where Livestream is today. I think there's a window of opportunity right now to leverage this beast. And right now, personally on Dave Daily, we're going to talk about everything from photo and video geekery, food and fitness, and also family and faith, because those are the things that matter to me most. And we're going to keep this personal. We're going to keep livestreamgeek.com a little more professional. But this is life as it happens. Ben Chrisman, I love Dave's soul. Aw, dude. Aw, thanks, man. You know, I cherish you guys, and I know sometimes I love the sincerity and authenticity of live streaming, and I really encourage you guys to, you know, if you have a message, to try it out. I mean, you don't have to hire me. You can try it out. If you're ever wanting help to further that in the quality and the content and create that trust, then let me know. I'm always here, man. So that is it for my Friday. And again, just the Friday favor is to spread the word. If you know a business, if you know a human, if you know an organization that could use help in figuring out live stream, then I am here. I am. Where am I? I am the Livestream Geek. Oh, and don't forget, Tuesday, we're going to be talking heavy things with Tim Bergman, and I can't wait. So, mwah, ciao, sayonara.